Hey there guys, this is Darwin with another review, and this is Red Betty Imperial IPA. This is from Central City Brewing. They're in British Columbia, Canada. We don't have too many, Canadian beers on this channel, so it's fun to do that. We recently got distribution of this, Central City Brewing, so that's exciting. Actually, I'm a huge fan of their regular IPA. 6.5%, but this is their actual Imperial IPA at 9%. I've never had this beer before, so I'm excited to dig in. Finally, get to try the Imperial IPA. I believe there are actually different hops in this. They use whole cone hops from Yakima Valley, so I actually don't know specifically what hops they use, but hopefully it's still awesome, just like their regular IPA. So the beer comes in a nice kind of rich, dark, reddish amber, really nice and dark color, really clear. Looks like a pretty malty IPA. Let's get the aroma on this. It does smell very malt forward. It's a lot of big punch of caramel malt, but you're also backed up by a little of this resinous pine, a bit of this sweet grapefruit, a hint of floral, but it's again a lot of this just like resinous, really like dripping syrup out of like a tree, like a sap. It's just really sweet and really resinous. Cheers. Reminds me actually of some beers, and maybe like some Bell's beers. Cheers. Oh wow, it's a little different on the flavor. In that front, it is really an aggressive amount of this kind of spicy piney hop. Most certainly. It's this note of like, the spicy kind of peppery note. A lot of this kind of pine going on. The sweetness is actually not as obvious as it is on the aroma, but a good amount of this like sticky sweetness, sort of a sticking on the lips. A reasonable bitterness on the back end. Again, a lot of piney kind of character. A decently a clean drinking double IPA at 9%, but again, really sugary. Some beers for me are really malty and heavy. This is somehow more sugary and more sweet than it is like just malty and sitting on the tongue. It sort of flies off very nicely, but it leaves a lot of this kind of sweet, kind of sticky malt, a sweet stickiness on your tongue and lips. Yeah, a nice kind of bright, decent kind of hop character in front. I definitely prefer the single IPA more. It's easily not as, it's clearly not as malty as this, not as sweet. And also it's a different hop character. This one's a little bit too, they use whole cone hops in this, so it does have that whole cone kind of flavor, sort of just like green and leafy kind of flavors, which I don't usually like. Actually, John Kimmick from The Alchemist specifically does not use whole cone for that reason. I imagine just like regular pellet hops would be a better option, but still a well-made beer at 9%. Yeah, again, a little sweet, little bit piney and leafy. Let's give this beer an 88. I think it's really good. I think definitely some people who like malt forward DIPAs would certainly like this more. Certainly not completely up my alley, but 88 I think is a reasonable rating for this beer. Until next time, guys, cheers, later.